So next time ukipatana na mimi uko na mtoi hauna diaper, put me on speed dial, okay? Guys, welcome back to this channel of ours. In case you are new, my name is Harriet and that is Atajila Tattoo. Atajila Tattoo, there is no need of pointing at where he is. So you see that. Yeah, so in case you're new here, I'm Harriet and he's Jerry. Today we are doing a totally different video, not a new video, but I've seen so many YouTubers. If you are watching this video for the first time and you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Outfit of the day, I hope it's visible enough. Hours later since I did my introduction because I got held up and I really had to put some few things in place, and now I'm back with the same video, just giving you a quick reminder that we are doing a what's in my bag video. Not necessarily my bag, we're doing what's in Jerry's bag video because I think I did my introduction. I feel like I didn't do enough, but I hope I did because I will not repeat myself. So anyway, let's get straight into the video. Let's see what Jerry has in his bag and then we see. So the first item that Jerry has is towel. As you can see, it's a big towel. Like it has many folds, not really many folds, but it is a big towel. So the reason as to why I always carry this, the reason as to why I always carry this towel is because sometimes Jerry falls asleep in the car and the car has leather seats. So I normally feel, even for me or for anyone, it's not possible to be sweating, and you don't have anything to absorb the sweat on a leather seat. So that's why I normally have this big towel. So for this I never have to put it in a bag because immediately I leave the house, I carry it in my hand and then put it straight into the car. So I'll put almost everything on the floor. So if you see me picking things from the floor, that's where I have almost everything. So the next item that Jerry has in his bag is this is it a napkin or what it is? It's cotton. The reason as why I have this in this bag, it's also not so big, but this is how it looks. The reason as why I have this, because after putting that towel, because the towel is not so smooth and not so soft, I normally use this to put on top of the towel, so at least he sleeps somewhere very more comfortable than only having the towel. So this goes hand in hand with the towel. So the towel comes first, then comes this. So this comes on top of the towel. The next item that Jerry has in his bag anytime I leave the house is this leso. Tunaita leso makanga, sijui nini mnaitaje. So this is a leso. Obviously you know the size of a leso, how the leso looks like. So the reason as to why I have this in Jerry's bag is because sometimes maybe it is windy in the car, and I don't want to close all the windows, or sometimes we go outside and Jerry must be carried, or maybe he's asleep while we are outside and he must be carried. So tunamfunika na I cover him using this if at all if it's a must that he has to be carried, but most of the time Jerry never sleeps when we are outside the car. So for emergency purposes I normally carry this, and sometimes you never know, even for me I may need this for myself. Maybe I mess up with my whatever it can be as a woman, so I have this for my own emergencies as well. So this also there for Jerry in Jerry's bag. The next item is this one is a pair of trousers. It's more of a sweatpants, gray in color, so you can see, but I have a feeling it has become small, but I will try it. I will only know when I try him. So the reason as why I normally carry this trouser, just in case he messes up with the pants, or he just notifies himself that he can't be with the same clothes he left the house with. So I normally have a spare pair of trousers. So, and the next item Jerry has is a t-shirt, a pair of t-shirts. So the reason as to why I normally carry this pair of t-shirt is because sometimes maybe Jerry is really sweating, or you know, sometimes you can sweat, especially Jerry sweats, like Jerry and I sweat, and then the whole t-shirt or the whole whatever he has on at that moment becomes really wet. So I normally carry this extra t-shirt for him just in case I don't have any other thing to change him, so I have this extra one for him, so I don't have to worry. That he's dirty and all that. So for that, I have this in this bag. So the next item is this, a jumper or a sweater or a pullover or a jacket, whatever it is. I hope you guys can hear me because it is sleeping when I can push out. So he has this. It has been really rainy in July. In June, July, it was really a lot of rain. So for that, he has this. The next item is this napkin. Sometimes maybe I want to feed him, or sometimes we go to a restaurant and we have to eat something, and I don't want him to dirtify his clothes. I have this. Jerry's sleeping, that's why I'm so scared to wake him up. So I normally have this for him so that he doesn't dirtify himself. So we have that also. The next is this cap. Is it a cap or a hat? I don't know. Yeah, this one I got this from my sister, by the way. So we have this. Sometimes the sun is just too hot and we are not in the car, so we use this for him when we're outside the car. So we have this for my Jerry. So the next item we have from Jerry's bag is this towel. So the reason as why I have this like towel is because sometimes when we're in the car and Jerry is sweating, like, okay, I also use it when it is so hot and people are sweating. So we use this to dry up the sweat, but mostly it's for Jerry. So this is for that. Yeah, this is for that, for sweating. Okay. Yeah. So the next item is this. This towel is a little bit bigger. It's bigger than the first one. So the reason as why I have this towel is maybe Jerry has in this diaper and I want to change him. So to avoid messing up everywhere or to avoid dirtifying some other stuff, I put this under his waist, under his bum. Then I put him on top and then I clean him up. So this is to underline him when I want to clean up when he messes up. Yeah, so you know, I think you know what I mean by this. Yeah, so that is for that. Next item is, I know someone will say I'm crazy for carrying all this. Like for me, I'm always very scared. What if Jerry, I know people might say, you can buy diaper on the way, blah blah blah, and I'm like, what if Jerry messes up and I'm in the car? Or what if I leave them at home and then the day I leave them at home, Jerry messes up completely and I don't have any? So the reason that's why I carry this extra diaper, extra diaper, is because maybe Jerry messes up and we are very far from coming back home. So I have at least nimejipanga. Plus, you know, sometimes you can go somewhere. The reason as why I also have many of these. Sometimes you can go somewhere, maybe sometimes I go to the clinic with Jerry and another lady somewhere has a baby and the baby has messed up and she doesn't have, so I can help. Obviously, the only thing I can do, see Jerry corner easy, so why giving one out will not harm ama itamaliza. So for this is for another woman outside there mwenye anaweza hitaji usaidizi, because obviously Jerry haizitumia hizi zote, not even in a day. So yeah, for that they are extra for that. So that is that. Next item I have is Vaseline. Of course, when I want to change him, you know, I must clean him, I must wipe him, and then use mimi ananitext kwa simu yangu, my phone is busy, sawa. So I use this, and the one thing that I don't have, I don't know where it is, like Jerry must have just misplaced it, is powder. Powder goes hand in hand with this. First of all, I use this. These are not Jerry's wipes. I'm just giving you an example because Jerry's wife, oh god, Jerry's wet wipes are finished, but these are mine. So mostly I normally put Jerry's, like specifically Jerry. These are not Jerry's, these are mine. So I'm just giving you an example of what I normally carry along with. So I normally have wipes, wet of course. Mostly I use Canal. I will show you the next time I buy. But my mom has gone for shopping, so she will definitely come with some. Then I will show you in my next video. So I normally use wipes and this when I'm changing Jerry. Something else that I use wet wipes for. Sometimes, of course, I can't wash Jerry's hands, so I use the wet wipes to clean his hands. So yeah, for that I have this and this, and baby powder that I also Jerry myself placed somewhere. Yeah, so I have this Vaseline, wipes, and baby powder. This is a lunch box. So what right now it is empty. So what I normally carry sometimes is snacks, maybe biscuits or sausage or just any other food, any other snack, not heavy food, but any other snack. So I normally put him inside here because he might want to eat something and we are still on the way, or we are still on the road. So at least he has something to bite until we get back home or until we reach wherever we are going to. So for that he has this lunch box. This is how it is, this is how it is, and this is how it is. It has this top and this place. So this is to carry Jerry some snacks when you go out. Yeah. The next item that Jerry has is, what's in Jerry's bag is this bottle of water. This is specifically Jerry's water bottle, but sometimes we share if I forget to carry my water bottle. So this is Jerry's water bottle as well. And then he also has this bottle. This is normally to carry any drink of the day. Sometimes there is spoiling, sometimes there is this energy drink. It's somewhere here. Yeah, sometimes it is this, like this is multi-mineral. So sometimes we have this drink, not as strong as, because I think you know what I mean. I can't put one in this small quantity of water, so I mix it in a bigger bottle then to share what's enough in this bottle. So in this bottle there can be either milk, porridge, this drink, or juice or soda, so just any other thing apart from water. So for that it has this for drink of the day. So the next item is these two toys. Sometimes we can go somewhere, maybe Jerry gets bored. I don't know if kids get bored, I don't know, but me, I'm always scared. Because I can't know Jerry's bored or not. You can really know a baby is bored when they start crying or when they feel sleepy. But yeah, so for me, I normally carry for him just in case he feels like he wants to play, mostly in the car obviously. So I carry him these two toys so that he doesn't get bored completely. So for this, also carry for Jerry in this bag the two toys. Then in his bag we have these snacks as well. Maybe I forget to, sometimes I might forget to carry the lunch box, but at least when I have this inside the bag, at least it has something to bite. So for this we have this snack, another neutral something there. So that's the purpose of having this, just in case I forget to pack his lunch box. So the next thing Jerry has in his bag, my water bottle, of course. This is mine, so I put it in Jerry's bag, of course. Yeah, so that is my water bottle. The next thing is my purse, obviously. So what's in my purse is my ID, like you know what you carry in your purse. So yeah, and then most importantly, what is normally in my purse is my insurance card just in case, because I'm in Jerry, I can't leave it out, can't leave it at home. My ID card, my passport actually fits in here, so I have that, plus cash of course, but most of the time when we leave the house with my parents, I don't have to spend cash, like I don't have to spend my cash, so I just carry the purse. I think it's normal to just carry your purse wherever you go to, as much as it is not really necessary for me when we go out together, including me and Jerry. So because I have nothing to spend, like I have no bills to pay at that moment, so because most bills is on my parents, yeah, so this I just carry just in case, my ID, my passport, just important documents and all that. So this is also in Jerry's bag as well. The next thing I have, oh god, is something very important. The next thing I normally carry is this charger. That goes hand in hand with this power bank of mine. So the reason I carry a power bank sometimes, not sometimes, I think most of the times, is maybe we are outside and I need to make a few videos and I still need to use my phone. Obviously, maybe I don't know what time we're getting back home, so I carry this charger in case my phone goes low. I have a charger and I have a power bank. So yeah, though this power bank doesn't keep it doesn't store power for long, but my phone has never gone off while I'm outside, so I just carry it just in case everything goes not as planned. So the next thing I normally, of course, my masks. I normally have an envelope for this mask. I reuse my masks, by the way. This, I don't know how many days I've used this, but it still looks clean. I don't know how many days I've used this, and I don't know how many days I've used this. So me, I reuse most of my masks. So if I forget, then I know clearly I have this. So for that, they're normally inside the bag. So the next thing that I normally have, my earphones, of course. Hey, earphones. Yeah, sometimes the reason as to why I carry these earphones, this is because of you. I'm tired of telling you, nimesahau earphones, siwezi sikiza voice note. So the reason as to why I carry these earphones, first, obviously, maybe I want to listen to my music. Maybe, when I'm with my mom, dad, I can't put loud music, of course, because that's so disrespectful, okay? So I normally have my earphones to listen to my own music, to listen to my bestie's voice note, because she's the only person who sends me voice notes most of the times. Or sometimes naangalia status zenyu za WhatsApp na ziko na music na staki loud, so use this for that. But mostly is to listen to music, obviously. Yeah, so actually that's all for this. This is the bag that I normally use. I got this bag from my sister. It has one big pocket. It has this side pocket here, so you can see it has this side pocket. It has another side pocket here, and it has another side pocket here. So it has 3 small pockets and this big one. So guys, that's it for today's video. Let me pack everything inside and let's see how the bag looks when everything is packed in. So stay